Live stream starts when you say hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, I would think that there's quite a few people in this community that don't even know what dignity is. But, hello. And if you really are leaving, then goodbye. Whatever. It's fine. Hello, Asher Dash. How are you? Hello. I hope you're doing well. I saw someone had made a comment saying SG must be going batshit crazy, and I'm like, it sounds like they are because I could go live the whole time that they were saying that I couldn't go live. I just didn't want to, so it sounded like they're the ones going crazy. I mean, their their ideas of of what's going on just when somebody is not on here is insane. They make up the worst stuff. Why can't they make up shit like I'm, in Hawaii with Jake Gyllenhaal or something? I mean, geez, oh Pete. Hi, liar alert. Maybe I am in Hawaii with Jake Gyllenhaal. Maybe I'm wearing coconuts. Well, actually, I think there would be maybe like little almond shells. Just kidding. I missed you guys too. Well, I don't know, Data, if you really meant that or not, but because it's such an insulting comment, and I have no sense of humor, I'm going to delete it. Yes, I am. Unless you want to, like, maybe say, oh, I was kidding, then it's a different story, but I didn't come back online to have you instantaneously to say something nasty and then not follow it up with just kidding. You know how, polite people do. But anyhow, I do want to say I hope you're all doing well and that what I never see anymore is snowmen. Not see them like date them. I don't date snowmen. I'm just saying that you know uh, that you don't really see them on lawns or anything at all anywhere. Or frosty, probably melted. They have lost their mind, haven't they? It's gross. It's gross because to watch these people and how easily the lies are coming out of their mouth, like nets and um. Oh, there is. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I never really made a snowman in my life. I don't think. Remember those things? It wasn't K-Tel. It was You remember they used to make all the like frisbees and the stuff and and they made this thing that you're supposed to be able to build a igloo out of it with like, you know, supposed to make big blocks of snow and then you lift it up and it's like a perfect block of snow, but really you could barely get it out of the Ronco. Could it be Ronco? Maybe it was Ronco. And they had that thing to make like a snow brick, but basically, really, that's dangerous because I don't think you're supposed to be inside snow. I think it could collapse on you. I wonder if anybody really lives in igloos anymore. I wouldn't want to live in an igloo. Then you should go, Bunchy. You should go. You should absolutely go. Hmm. You should. That must be where they go when they disappear. So now we all know that, Dash's cancer is questionable because obviously, if she thinks that, yeah, right? That's another thing too, Lila. I think I was good for 2 bricks out of the thing. Yeah. But, if she thinks, because people see people how they are, so every time like Munchie's not around, they must be in detox. Obviously, it doesn't work, but they are. But hey, Munchie, I got an igloo on a lake, sitting nicely on the ice, all for you. And you can ice fish in it. You can ice fish in there, and then start a fire. Don't worry, it's not going to melt anything. You won't fall through. You'll be good. You'll be good. Don't worry, it's not going to be like what was the movie with Christopher Walken? My God, the Stephen King one. The ice is gonna break. Oh my God, what was it called? You guys know, I know out of you 23 people here that you know. Hey, can I let you 23 people know? I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Why would I go live? What are those, like those red blow up things where people fish on the lake or something? Yeah, I saw a movie like that with, I feel like it was Renee Zellweger was in it. And she was like, transferred to some factory out in Minnesota. Isn't that like where, no, no, no. It was, she was like firing people at the place, and but then she started to like it. Of course, she falls in love. But she had to get used to the cold. Well, I forget the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. I saw a couple of good ones though. I've been watching a lot of movies on here. I would. See, and I do appreciate Liar Alert being in here and Asher Dash. I do too. Liar Alert. It's got to be good, or I just, I really can't, you know. Can't do it. Oh, hey, Day Day. What I was trying to tell you was it was too late. You already lost your dignity a long time ago. Just saying. When you were going into Swiss's and talking about her PUSSY with her and like really liking it. And then when they called you Uncle Ruckus and, you know, you were fine with all that. And for some reason you think that you would lose your dignity being here. I certainly wouldn't treat you like that, but they would. So you've already lost your dignity. It was a long time ago. Sorry. Um, but yeah. So yeah, I watched a good one. It was called. There was one called Jordan, which was good. I feel like. Oh, and the other one, Day Day, the one who came in here as Audacity, whatever, or something like that. Audio cat. I don't know what they came in as. Uh, yeah, and they were like, "Oh no, I fell into an SG live stream. I got to get out quick so I can leave with my dignity." And it's like, that's too late, buddy. Too late. But yeah, it was the first. There. Um, the movie was called Jordan, and then there was another one called Comic Book. Oh, thank you, Bunchy and Crunchy. Thank you. Uh, except that's not the point. Here, shut the fuck up, loser. Fuck out of here. Um, if I can return it to you. Um, oh, the comic book villains one. That was good. That was good. That was a good one. I gotta be honest with you guys. Oh, hello, Crystal. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I see that. I see that. I hope you're doing well, Crystal. I do. Mhm. I did put up a song for HD. It's a nice version of "Oh Lord, Won't You Buy Me a Mercedes Benz?" Because she said she had gone to see Janis Joplin live in like a small venue, which I thought must have been amazing. But then she got a hard time for talking to me about the Janis Joplin concert, so I couldn't ask her any more questions about it. Yeah, yeah. Just being tired can be a full time job. Yeah. But I bet you are. I mean, especially if you're driving back and forth. No, none of those places are closer to where you live for the physical therapy. That's just so sad. And they said he couldn't use one of those the wheels thing on the back end of the dog. They put on the rear end. They did say that. No. You ever remember seeing that dog? I think it was like a little dachshund. His name was Speedy, and he was on That's Amazing, or was that no? That's Incredible. Remember that show? That's Incredible. I think blonde lady was in it. Kathy Cross was no, was her name? Can't remember what it was called. Yes, he is blessed to have you. Definitely. Definitely, I would say that, you know, you're a good pet owner there, Crystal. Let's, um, oh, spoon benders, and that's incredible. Yeah. Well, there was a little dog that was called Speedy, and he was on the two, the wheels on the back, and it was one of the. I'm really shocked right now. I'm just sitting here like in shock that people are. I'm still waiting to hear from like polite, mature adult say oh, thank you very much, I appreciate that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm too, it's okay. Not you guys. I'm not talking about you guys, but I think it's really gross that people are like, um, uh, that's narcissistic, able to IVDD. I don't know what that means, but I don't know what that means. Able to IVDD. Well, anyhow, my point, the story was I was talking about was this dog. So then years later on Unsolved Mysteries, uh, and they had this thing where somebody's trailer. What does that stand for? What, disc disease? Well, they were this trailer had like a mobile home had this lady had gone missing, right? And so and they were looking for years later. Years later, they never found her, whatever, blah blah blah, right? Come across a body buried, right? But it's already decomposed and stuff, so it's a skeleton. But there was another skeleton in there with it of a little dog, right? With with the wheels. That's how they identified. It was the lady and the dog from That's Incredible. Someone had killed her years later. And the dog too. Isn't that something? It's so weird, huh? It's like people get their 15 minutes of fame, like they say sometimes, and then they're out. It's pretty sad. Yeah, that's sad. I mean, like the dog already hadn't gone through enough. I'm not saying that the lady didn't either. Yeah, but at the time, really, there was really not many people. You could look it up. The dog's name, I'm pretty sure, was Speedy. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But um, yeah, I think they could identify a lot more of the, John Doe and Jane Does that they find. Um, I really think that a lot of times there's no, for some reason the cops and stuff, they're not detecting things anymore. Like if it's not right there on camera, yeah, or it's not sent to some genealogy place, And then, the person has signed something saying, "Oh yeah, go ahead, check me with all the criminals and any family members I may have that are criminals or something." I did see in TH's community post, she said, "I'm only going to address this one last time, Survivor Girl." I don't know what she's talking about. Address what? She's gonna just mail me a letter? I know, liar alert, it's very sad. Midnight at Hi Prudently. I heard you went to rehab. How's Mrs. Smith? Oh, you are? Yeah. It was really interesting, I thought, that how how their future ended. You know? I can't believe somebody says I have a flask. A flask. Like what are those? Like from the 70s? Weren't they like silver and they get your initials? Back when, people, they had the Zippo stores too. Back when people would buy stuff for Christmas and it was like, you know, hi Kimbers, you can't hear me? You guys can't hear me? Hello? Okay, Kimber. Midnight at the Oasis. I don't think I'd ever want to have a camel. Hello, Corgi. I saw uh s- you know stupid woman say how I must be going batshit crazy because I can't go live, and I was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna go live. Fuck it. Asher Dash, how come you're not joining in with your favorite song? You know you like Midnight at the Oasis. I don't think anybody likes an Oasis. Aren't they fake? That's simply a lemonade that I'm drinking, by the way, you guys. Not from concentrate. How you like that? They didn't even have to concentrate on this to make it. Because it's simply lemonade. The sticker says delicious taste. Like you're really gonna put on there shitty taste. Oh, a mirage. Thank you, Asher Dash. Midnight at the Mirage. Limeade? Who was the one who told me to try the lime potato chips? Because I did. You guys be liking your lime stuff, huh? Limey. Lime. Oh, you know what I was looking up? I was looking up why Canada has a different Thanksgiving. And it was because I don't know. I mean, like, they were here prior to, the French people. But then there was this, I mean, there was a whole ton of people here that were all fighting over this area and that area, but they always focus on the pilgrims. They act like they were the ones. Oh, they did it. Well, if they did it, then, like, I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me on these, oh, only white people are supposed to pay reparations. Don't you know? Even though, you know, the Barbary pirates, the Muslims there, they were enslaving any color. They didn't care who. If you weren't Muslim, get that apron on. Oh, okay. So that was his name, Speedy? Yeah. It's sad. How long ago was it? Do you know the year that happened? Oh, that is so sad. You know, I had wished I had reached out to you sooner, like seen your post sooner, Crystal, because I had read about pet, dog chiropractors, and it seemed like, that was like a possibility of something, because I don't trust surgeries for like, back. It was broken. Oh my God, Crystal. How do they think that happened? I had a friend who had like it was like it must have been mixed with something. It was a smaller pit bull, but you know how like they're so muscular and they'll pull? Well, the runner for a leash, uh it was on its runner, and I guess it broke its own back pulling. Isn't that? Oh my God, that's so terrible. Oh, you must have been so devastated. Oh God, Crystal, you must have been devastated. Ugh, God, I can't imagine the feeling of, like helplessness, just like, oh, you know? Oh my God, why did I sing Midnight at the Oasis? Now I have that song in my head. I hate that song. Chimbits? Chimbits. Crud. Ah. Well, that's why you were right there for him, like that. Like you pulled out all the stops, like you just were on. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't seem like you wasted any time trying to uh get him the help that he needed. Did you just notice him doing like not being able to move, or did you hear him like fall or something? I say timbers sometime by accident. That's sad. So sad. One time, my friend had a Chihuahua that was real small, and uh, it got hit by a car, right? But it came out the other end. Oh, but he didn't, so they couldn't didn't have any like clue of how it happened. That picture you made of him too was so cute, but oh god, my heart was breaking for you. And I just want you to know that, Crystal, that Angel Baby clearly in her live stream said that she was, prayers for your dog and stuff like that. Uh, oh, she called you Prudence. Oh, okay. Aw, aw, that's sad. But you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing because if, yeah, I didn't see her call you Prudence. Pru. I didn't see her call you that, but I don't know. Maybe she did by accident. I don't know. But you're doing the right thing because, you know, of course, we think of our pets as humans, and, you know, he, he, is just like any other person that you love, that you definitely, and a person would definitely, and I'm sure that the pet also thinks in their head, okay, well, you'll, oh, was it you who maybe said it? No, she said that she, I don't know. I think you guys all said the right names. How's that sound? Yeah, like we would all want somebody to, take care of us like that. Especially somebody like if you've been living with them and you love them and you each live. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I mustn't have gone up further enough. Okay. Hey, Prudence. Prudence. What is prudence? Well, prudence is just like that word, isn't it? It's got a great meaning, though, doesn't it? I think it means a beautiful woman, righteous, nice person. Right, you guys? Uh, uh, God, I have started so many. Get it all out anyway. Maybe I did have stuff to talk about, and I was just like, I got nothing to say. And I had so much to say that I don't know what I started to say and what I don't say anymore. I feel like people should go right back to the time of when we learned that if we don't have something nice to say, then don't say anything. And that's like what's going on when I'm seeing in the chat rooms this month that I was not struck, just did what everybody said, right? Didn't everyone say, okay, well, being quiet isn't just for a day, or this, that, and the other thing, right? So a whole month, and still they don't stop talking. So it's not me. And another thing, I don't chase my friends away. They do. They do. I just saw on Munchies where she's harassing that woman from, I don't know, Wyoming or something, um harassing her, and she's got her, you know her landlord, her ex's family members, all tagged. All tagged. I mean, what does her landlord have to do, or her ex's family members have to do with something going on YouTube? So because somebody doesn't get along on YouTube, that means that they have to, have their entire families and landlords and everything harassed? Seriously. What the fuck? I mean, my God. I have no clue. I don't watch Lycan, and I don't know, but I know it has something to do with TM again, of course. And now they're all like, "Oh, you're RP, RP." Women aren't doing RP on other women. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, I just don't get how the lady's landlords and her ex's family members. Why are you contacting them? Like, why? And TA. I'd like to know what you were addressing 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, when you said you were going to address, like, I mean, what were you addressing? I hadn't been on, so what were you addressing? I wonder what happened to the other Robbie. I wonder where they've been. I liked Robbie. And I never said that Nobius was a rogue mod. Never said that to you. Never ever. Annette, that live stream did not occur on Christmas Eve, okay? And you were completely allowing, what's their name there? Superwoman, to be completely rude to me. And you had already written some rude stuff in your community post about me that I hadn't seen the day before. And the point is yourself now everybody's like, "Oh, that's so cool that Ollie and Annette are gonna talk again." Okay, okay, hold on a minute, hold on. Now, so let me get this straight. I find it really, really strange that Ollie said nothing about the fact that her friends were like buddying up with Annette, saying I should apologize to Annette because, I tried to be nice to you or was polite, and that, don't I know what you've done to her? And Annette didn't say she apologized to you. She didn't say that. She said she'll accept your apology. That's what she said. That she'll accept your apology. Now, I want people to, like, remind themselves that for 3 years, This woman has sat there, Annette, while they have said the most obscene things, but now it was me saying them. Now it was me saying them. No, I can't have peace with people. You're right. I can't have people. I can't. And I'm not the one who chases the people away. They are. Just like how, that person, the Wyoming person, how Munchie is harassing that person's family members, landlords, how they harass you prudently, how they've harassed, you know. It really isn't, though, because they just make it that way. And that's, right, exactly. Like, I just can't get over her and that. Like, the lies coming out of her and Dash's mouth. And I didn't do shit to you, Diane. I mean, you were the one who had a problem with the fact that I made a short called Life Quotes. Telling me, what am I trying to prove? Who do I think I am? It's just fucking weird. It's very weird to me. And then I saw somebody say, "Oh, Net, now it's time for us to start a Discord." Like, oh my God, what are you right back to where they're all back to what they've been doing all the time anyway? This is what they do. It's crazy. I mean, no, I don't believe that Tiffany H homeschools her kid. No, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. I do not. And I say that because she openly admits that she doesn't even wake up till fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And and here's the thing is that she was bitching about Swiss, but she had Mary in there. Um, I don't know. I just don't see her being smart enough to homeschool anyone, in my opinion. But or even having the patience, she just screams at them all the time. And Annette, why are you gonna share that post and then go, you didn't graduate from high school, and I'm still smarter than you. Yeah, it's just sick. It's really sick. And there was no Survivor Girl 2018 channel. There wasn't. There wasn't. I wonder though, is Superwoman going to call NetNet a sellout now? Or are they all fine with Superwoman, who actually did say, oh, Ollie's not dead yet? That's fine. Bandy, I guess. I just, so weird. And this Nepatrish sitting there going on about, if somebody likes angel numbers or somebody this way or that way. Why don't you just leave people the fuck alone? You didn't learn that if you don't like something, or you could just move on. Like, is there a problem with you, or you just this way you do, huh? That is what you do, weirdo. Yeah, I know. It's like she's possessed or something. Very strange. She might want to call in one of those exorcists. Disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this video. I am using it within the Fairies Act guidelines. It's altered in speed. I'm really not sure what it entails, but let's just see. Towards her. I didn't call her names or make fun of her. None of that, like what she's doing with me. You know, exactly, liar alert. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. I remember a long time ago when people were saying, oh, she's prejudiced because somebody said mariachi band in her live stream. All they said was, is that a picture of a mariachi band? But in the meantime, the person who's showing us the picture is telling us that he was a human trafficker, a human smuggler, trafficker, coyote. And they didn't care about that. And the lady who had said the mariachi band was like in shock. She said, I'm in shock that they're mad about someone asking if that's a picture of a mariachi band, while this person says they're a coyote and a human trafficker, and they don't care about that. Isn't that crazy? These aren't normal people. They're not normal. They can keep pretending that they are, but normal people, see, they're not normal. That my husband and finding dirt on people. Like, I'm not gonna bullshit. Nobody is paying Luna to find dirt on people, or Luna's not paying anybody to find dirt on people. What kind of weird shit are you even saying? I am a little hurt. I am a little upset. And no way. You're kidding, right? You're a little hurt and a little upset for nothing. Nobody's doing anything to you. You're just making shit up, and then you delete your video, and then fucking make a new one, and blah 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 blah. Me too. Most of all, because I sat here for months and didn't say anything. Okay, now Luna wasn't going around for months talking about you. Okay, body shaming you, this and that. That Corgi account is that's new, right? I didn't. It was just like 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when Diane was, bitching about you because yeah. And this bitch acts like she's been watching you do that in live streams for months, and she's been keeping her mouth shut. Like, it's ridiculous that you just can't say, Tiffany, that you just can't say that, implying somebody's having sex with their parent is wrong. And that's what you were doing. Yeah. Yeah, it was a mariachi band too. What was he supposed to say? No, no, it's not a mariachi band. It's just a band that wears frilly blouses and plays music. I mean, like it just doesn't. It's a genre of music. It's so weird.
Like, I just watched and seen the stuff she was saying and was blown the fuck away. Like, wow. Hey, Marker baby. Oh, check it, bro. But like I said, I'm not gonna just continue to be a dick all the time, you know, because I don't want to be like them. You know what I mean?
Because you don't want to be like them. What? People who are quiet when they go live so that people can hear what they're doing and not annoyed listening to their noises all the time, all the time.
So, I am upset. I'm so dumb. I literally put the fucking cup on the stove.
I bet you're dumb for a lot more reasons than that. Just saying.
And like, I think it's funny how triggered she got when I brought up her parents. She didn't like it.
But nobody had brought up your parents. You were the one who brought up someone's parent. Right. I mean, it's a style. If I was like looking to hire a mariachi band, I'd have to ask for a mariachi band. All the woman did was say, "Is that a mariachi band?" in the picture, and it was. It's just so weird, and she made a lot of sense when she said, "Yeah." She goes, "I'm just blown away that that's what they're offended at, and not that this guy said he was a human trafficker and a coyote." Like, it was really shocking.
When everybody else's family members are being brought up, that's okay. It was okay for her to play a part in all the shit that was talked about my husband. It was her as an immigrant herself.
See, what are you even saying there? Like, why are you even going? All she said was she was disappointed to hear how you were saying sexual things about someone and their parent. That's it.
I just found it to be disgusting. I really did. I found it to be shameful. You know, how do you sit there and engage? I mean, like I said with Cindy, even if she did talk about me, she didn't during those times. You get what I'm saying? Because
No. What times?
I know.
What times? Janelle goes, "It's weird. Luna was sure to make nasty comments about you to SG, shaking my head. Huh? Thank you for confirming that, Luna. Appreciate that."
May have made her comments here and there, but when SG was saying that shit about my husband threatening Homeland Security, all that shit, she wasn't.
Okay, hold up a minute. First of all, it was Munchie who said that recently and put a picture up on her community page, and then eBeggars shared it. Not me. Not me. And second of all, the whole ICE and Homeland Security, that that started with Sharon. That was between you and Sharon. Listen, buddy, you keep talking shit about me and Israel and saying the stuff that you were saying in your live stream on a different channel, The shit you were saying was disgusting. Disgusting. You're like, I'm happy because my nephew's home. So your nephew is home now. Okay. Apparently before he was, arrested, he was in the prison. I mean, like, that is not true. Um it really was alarming the way Tiffany came onto the scene, to be honest. It was alarming. And she's the one who threw her name down and was like, oh, anybody can look me up and blah, 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 blah. You know? Uh, so, but for her to constantly be, and then she's like, she goes, it's today's my 11th wedding anniversary, and I celebrate too. On the 27th and the 28th, because the 27th we got married in the city, and on the 28th we got married in the SH. I don't know what that means. So today I celebrate more, but I still am. I get excited on both days because, I don't know, what, better food? Who knows? Uh, then she's yelling at me saying, why am I not living and breathing what it is to be a Christian? Because I don't think so many people would be intrigued of Islam and want to be Muslim if there were more Christian leaders out there doing what they're supposed to do instead of judging people how you do every day. What the fuck are you talking about, lady? I hadn't even been on in a month. So whatever, have your opinion, but I'm proud to be an American Muslim. I am proud to be the wife of a beautiful, humble, hardworking, whatever. Uh, right, exactly. Exactly. You guys are exactly right. You're exactly right. Yep. They're the only ones who, but, and the thing is we would just have live streams that are just talking about normal, everyday things, but for 1 month, these people have bashed all of us for nothing. Yes, but it just shows proof that that's what you're scared of. You're scared that Arab Muslim people will take over the world. Oh, sick. But my question is, why don't you represent your people better then? Why are you not out there preaching this and singing the praises of your God then? Because you say our gods are different. I don't say that unless your God is Satan. I don't say that. But Tiffany, you know that I don't control what goes on in the Middle East, right? You know that, right? I believe our gods are the same. Well, so do I, unless your God is Satan. Okay? But you think they're different. So why aren't you living and breathing what it is to be a Christian? Well, not a Christian. It's not it's bad or anything. I just think that, um, yeah, but not for them. They are happy. And it does like relieve their stress. This is their entertainment. That's where I've come to this conclusion, like after a month of watching them like come out with the most weirdest fucked up shit. and sit there going, like Swiss Miss goes, SG's bones are brittle now, and net pin it and go, oh, her bones are brittle. She isn't getting cancer, bully. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She said, I don't think she did really have cancer, but she might have caught it the last time she went to the hospital. I caught it when I went to the hospital? I caught it when I went to the hospital. You're sick. Debbie says today, I don't care if it's for a week, a month, 3 weeks, or after you're dead. I'm never going to stop going after you. Oh, wow. That's cool. So shit is going to keep harassing me. Like, shut up, man. Yeah, and then you see e-bangers, going, well, I think a good part of the reason that there's been so much peace between everybody is because a person hasn't been live in such a long time. That's why. Shut up. That's not peace. You guys aren't giving peace. You're not giving peace to Angel prudently. You're not giving peace to Luna. You're not. You're not Cindy, people that come in my live stream. You're not. You're not. Yeah, I don't think so many people would be intrigued of Islam and want to be Muslim. What makes you think people are intrigued with Islam and want to be Muslim? I mean, maybe some people, but maybe if they're marching down the street and, it's like, convert or be beheaded, I don't know. Maybe they might be interested. So I thought I saw a video today where, some of the people in Gaza were, complaining about that apparently, Hamas had put some of their tunnels underneath, hospitals that had fertility clinics in it. And, so they were mad that, their tactical war plan of procreation is, I don't know, but even she says here, and so that one that just had a baby is having another baby now. So I guess, reach in your pockets, you're gonna be paying for it, even though her husband is hard work. Says, and nobody want to take over the world. They want to be free. What are you not free for? What are you not free about? What aren't you free about? I don't get it. And you were the one who you're the one who still has a live stream up. Well, I think NetNet it was just being. We all know cancer isn't contagious, but NetNet is a liar. She's a confirmed liar. She really is. She's fucking. She's not confused. Don't let her stupid looking self, which, sorry, Net, but when somebody's saying such mean things to somebody repeatedly, like you do, Net, you don't see them the same anymore. And You have nonstop live streams about me now when you were telling me God wants us to turn the other cheek. I didn't do anything to you in that. Okay? You can't start accusing me of what you've been accusing somebody else of doing for the last 3 years. You don't just get to switch it around then. You know? Yeah. And I haven't been on for a month. So see, I have proven that it's not, it's this, they're sick. This is their joy or something. They were even like they're saying, I think they changed the striking rules. Like, oh, YouTube changed the striking rules for me? That's fucking weird. Yes, when you're on strike now, you can post shorts and community posts. And apparently you can go live too. I mean, like, why are you harassing me so much in that? I haven't said anything about you. Dash, why is everything you type now a lie? It's fucking weird, man. I feel like I never knew you. She goes, they want to be free and they will continue on. They will continue to be married and to have children. And try, how about having children that you can afford, okay, Tiffany? And try to live the best life they can. And even in the midst of starving and having nothing, they still say, Alhamdulillah. Unlike you complain about everything. Yeah, they must be so ignored at home. Yeah, exactly. I complain about everything. I haven't even been on before. What the fuck is wrong with you, Tate? And unlike me, I complain about everything. Huh? We are in a country that allows us to say what we want, do, to feel what we want, to do what we want. And yet we always find something to complain about, including myself. We really need to look really deep within ourselves. And we are privileged people as Americans. Our government sucks. Yes, but I think most governments suck. And how could we support a country being created by something that was supposedly in the Bible when an Israelite is a person, not a place? Mm, mm, mm. That's what it is with you, Tiffany. For some reason, you think I represent the whole thing that's going on in the Middle East. Douchebag you are. Oh, definitely not. Yeah. Just like, you know what? I'm not even going to go there. But what I will say is just as it was not okay for the British government to be okay with unaliving an entirety of indigenous people to take land. Okay. Who was bringing up the CWC again? Oh, Annette. Yeah. You know, Tiffany, it's really annoying that you won't acknowledge what happened on October 7th. She goes, it's also not okay for people to come, uh, to go and unalive thousands of women and children because of your fear. And see, your comment, Tracy, told it all. Your comment told it all. When you said that the video I posted on Palestinian women and men getting married, even in the middle of a war, is AI. Come on. It is AI. But besides the fact, hi, Viva. Besides the fact is that you had posted, I mean, seriously. Oh, AI, yeah, I know. Hmm. Yeah, or bad for her health, unless it's someone else's health, then she don't care. Yes, okay, so one thing that is in this country is separation of church and state, right? So my confusion on all this is how this country can support a land that wants to dominate. It is not the Arab Palestinian Muslims that want to take over the world. They just want their own land. Okay, their own land. It's not your land. But you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. TH, why can't you just live peacefully? And you said it yourself. I mean, you guys aren't living peacefully amongst any country. And you yelled out. You yelled out. Islam's gonna take over the world. You did. Yes, it's actually the Israeli government that wants to take over the whole world. See? So deep inside, TH will lie about anything if it can be insulting to me or Israel. Um, I don't control what's going on in the Middle East. Tiffany, I really don't. I am interested in knowing who's feeding that little baby in the house and the one that's on the way. Do either one of those parents have a job? And you've been married 11 years. Get a fucking job, bitch. You don't need $600 worth of makeup. When you have kids and now you're to the point where you're, asking, oh, should I put this up because he needs these sneakers and blah, 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 right? At some point, while you were ordering all those clothes, your new sneakers, $600 worth of makeup, it didn't cross your mind to not order everything for you? Hmm? Really? It is. I agree, Viva La Juicy. Uh, uh, Anytime someone doesn't agree with them, oh, it's an attack, it's an attack, it's an attack. Benjamin
Netanyahu, the fool he is. His own people are against him. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants him, you know? So that's what's funny. That's what's hilarious to me. You think it's funny and hilarious? No, nothing. In fact, Debbie's whole entire content of her live stream was just going through all my live streams, hoping desperately she'll find one where I'm talking about her. She's got to be talking about me somewhere in here. Come on now. Come on. She's got to. Oh, I probably scared her away. That's what it is. I scared her away. She's been gone 4 weeks. I scared her away. Shut up, Debbie. Scared me away. Yes. My nephew was arrested, Tracy, because he's brown in a land that wants to unalive all of the brown Arab Muslims. You sound stupid. You sound stupid. You sound really ridiculous. You really do. That's what he was doing, and apparently you think that's okay. I think what's okay. I didn't arrest him. So is he not brown now, and that's why they let him go? And you know, I am still such a busy person in real life that I still, well, don't tell them that because they'll follow you there and, you know, wreck that too. Because, you know, if anybody even tries to promote somebody's channel or share out a channel, anything at all, the next thing is these guys with their, you know, disgusting it. Oh, and by the way, Annette, I never said that Sharon's boyfriend has a crush on me. When did I say that? The fuck? When did I say? I mean, come on now. And then, um, I guess you know, um, Munchie had put up, "Oh, happy birthday, Sharon V. You don't look a day over 70, right?" But I didn't see Munchie or CW or any of them be like, you know, like when Courtney put up her birthday thing, she got a load of shit for that. When Lou did, she got a load of shit. When I got a load of shit. But I don't, you know, like, I don't get it. So Sharon had, no, I don't. And Sharon hadn't been live in a long time. So I'm not saying that she shouldn't put up her birthday thing. I'm just saying, why is there such a difference between, you know, how Courtney got treated when she it was her birthday and she put something up, and, but then somebody, see, that's just not how it is, you know? Like, you don't get to be like, oh, this person gets to celebrate their birthday for a month. This person over here doesn't get to celebrate their birthday at all. And if anybody gives anything to them, we're going to harass that person, you know? Um,
Well, I mean, like, I hope you don't feel like, being here and talking with us is a waste of your time, because I'm just saying that, I also did move away from the YouTube myself and the live streaming, because when you want to change, your content and do stuff on, like, you know, um, different different topics, cryptids maybe, or ghosts, or law crime, or something like that. When you want to, amazingly enough, right? You don't get that support. So even where people, uh, because you know why, and this is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's because it's right here. Like, maybe you don't have an interest in cryptids, or I don't know, whatever else, right? Whatever. So that would not catch your attention. This is our common interest, is as it's turned out, because they've made it that way, and we're very good at it, at defending ourselves, because in my opinion, for the last month, all they have done is proven that they're fucking psycho. They are psycho. I mean, Swiss is so, I mean, not Swiss. So Tiffany is, oh, thank you, Lyra. I appreciate that. Tiffany's mad because, what a weirdo Tom is. I know I haven't I'll start doing some commentary on his stuff. He's probably got some lunatic shit I could talk about. Yeah, but you could tell though that Tiffany doesn't even know what like, her lies now are running into each other. You know, she don't even know what the fuck she's talking about anymore. And this whole, I mean, I can't even believe she was like, um, Ellen, what you did to Ellen while she was in ICU just the other day, and she actually had to come into my live stream and say, "What are you talking about? I didn't do anything to Ellen the other day." And me and Tanger weren't texting Ellen and harassing her or anything like that. That didn't even happen. And so, Annette, when you're going to sit there going, "I can't believe how you've been treating Ellen while she's been in the," oh, stop it. And at me telling you, don't talk too much about, going to counseling and stuff like that, because they go at people's weaknesses, you know? I hear you, Crystal. I was gotta tell you, Crystal, I was really upset the night, though, that fucking, when I had heard about, that your dog and all that, and then I, you know, genuinely wanted to, put prayers out there, and the way they were so mad about it. Like, Debbie actually went live about it and was like, "You know, baby." I can't imagine that anybody would not just be like, not, they don't even have to be like, "Oh, well, that, at least that was nice." They don't even have to be like that. Just don't say anything, you know? I think she's doing better. Yeah. Yeah, but see, the reason why it really isn't is because, like, for me right now, I am shocked. I have to. I am shocked that now suddenly Annette and Ollie are going to be friends again now. Like what? Not that that's a bad thing, but Annette knows that the night before, that's what I was saying to her. I go, well, I mean, there's probably something that you liked about Ollie. Isn't there a way you guys can work it out and stuff like that? And no, I was rotten. I was rotten. I was a sellout. I was consorting with the enemies. I was everything. I was everything in the book. But now it's, I find that odd. Like prudently said, no, if it's SG, can't have peace. Nope. Mm-mm. You know, I heard about this program called Pay for Slay, and I had never heard about it before, but it's through, yeah, to even acknowledge Ollie. She was so pissed, and now it's everybody's like, "Oh, that's great," and Annette and Ollie are. I'm like, Say what?" I am just like, but uh, right, exactly. If anybody had been saying for this last 5 years to everyone, can't we just coexist peacefully? Can't we just live and let live? You know, I got no troll policy for a very long time. Yeah, pay for slay. And it's from the Palestinian Authority there. Then if somebody has died or been injured as a terrorist, they get paid monthly. Their family does. They get paid monthly. It's like a whole welfare system for Hamas. But there is no going back and forth, Crystal. I haven't been on for four weeks. So that's the point I was trying to prove, that there's no going back and forth. It's like even Netnet posting that thing with corn dogs and telling me, open wide, SG. I make the best corn dogs going. I don't even understand. Like, why am I supposed to open wide for your corn dog? Not to mention that, how does she know she makes the best corn dogs ever? Like, she was using yeah, corn dog. Like, why am I supposed to open wide and eat your corn dog? Like, me too. And she goes, well, I did it and said, bite it. Well, either way, but what you said was open wide, but I don't even understand. So you watched a YouTube video with recipe for corn dog, and now I'm supposed to open wide? Like, what? Net. What was my corn dog sentence? Are Muslims supposed to eat hot dogs? Interesting, Tiffany. She wakes up at 4 in the morning and eats a hot dog when everybody's all sleepy and doesn't know. Like Gandhi, when he used to be on his hunger strikes, and he got caught one time at 4 in the morning stealing a big bowl of potato salad. And then he's like, Gandhi. He said, I thought I heard a prowler. And I was going to hit him over the head with this big bowl of potato salad. Corn dogs are good. Crystal, have you had a corn dog? Jimmy crapped corn and I don't care. Jimmy crapped corn and I don't care. Never had a corn dog? They're pretty good. Believe it or not, it's fair food though. You know, on my music nights, they always, oh, I didn't eat them in middle school. It took a while for me to even try it the first time, but I did it because my friend had passed away and he would always make a beeline for the corn dog, and we'd go to the fair. So I never had one, and he was like, You never had a corn dog? I was like, Nope. And then I had one in memory of him after he had passed away. I never had a funnel cake. Do you use a funnel to cook them? That sounds fun. Sounds fun. Is it just like a fried dough? She's always telling stories about me. I got a little story, but then you guys always tell me not to tell any stories. But I have a little story. Would you like to hear it? It's about a hair on an egg. It's about a hair on an egg. Ooh, I like the nacho bar. Nacho bar. I want to be in charge of a nacho bar. I have a double. I have a double. um, yeah, if only she had a hairnet on, right? Breakfast at hairnets. Um, but so we were looking at her shorts, me and her, not her like actual shorts, but I don't want to look there, but we were looking at, her cooking shorts, and I was saying, your food looks really good. It does. I said, except for the, one with the hair on the egg. I said, I think you should take that one down. And she laughed, right? Oh, thank you, Prudently. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having an early birthday. But she said, she laughed. She goes, I didn't have a hair and eggs. And I said, no, you did. Oh, you did have a hair and egg, right? So I send her the link and say, see it? Right there. And she goes, oh, it is. And she starts laughing, right? Hey, sorry, Nat, but you are always talking about me. So the 25th of February. Do you guys not want to hear the rest of the story? I was just trying to make Luna not want to eat. Make Luna not want to eat. She said she has to fast. You guys want to hear it? I'm being nice because it's makes Luna be able to fast for her thing tomorrow. No, 25th. 25th. Yeah, it's a true story. True story. And yeah, because you remember when Nat had the hair on her egg? It wasn't her egg, though. It wasn't her egg. Because she starts laughing when she goes back and she looks. Oh, good night, Crystal. Thank you for stopping in. Give prayers for well, that's nice, Crystal. You should enjoy the people who come to your chat. But um I wish some of those people in your chat could choose love because their mouths are full of crap. But yeah, I'm good with people who who like animals. But yes, exactly. And we are deeply invested. Exactly what Luna says. Yes, that is true. Absolutely. And don't let them tell you that people's prayers and concern for Johnny are not sincere because they are. And a friend wouldn't do that to you. They would say, well, I double that. um, uh, so the egg story. So she started laughing. Okay. Good night. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. But she started laughing about the egg and she goes, oh my God. She says to her kid, um, remember the time that you were eating the egg and you said that you had a hair in your eggs? And he goes, yeah. She goes, oh, you really did have a hair in your egg. He goes, yeah, I did. I showed it to you. And she was just like, she didn't believe him, even though he showed her the egg. Because he ate it and then pulled the hair out of his mouth. And then told her there's a hair in the egg. She just laughed at him like he's a liar. And then when everybody like on here points it out, she's still thinking everybody's lying. Like, no, not possible for you to make a mistake and have a hair in your egg, Annette. Absolutely not possible. Everybody's lying, including your own kid who pulls it out in front of you and you call them a liar. That is just, yeah, that isn't you. That could turn somebody off eating eggs ever again. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Uh, and honestly, TH, your McLuba looked like chicken lo mein or something that was in a container. You turned it upside down and you put it up, Oh, hi, Dad Bob. I'm doing all right. How are you? Yeah, like you had the, like if you make a sand castle and it comes out shaped like the bucket, that's what it looked like. It was shaped like, uh, oh my God, that's gross. Oh, that's so gross. That is gross. There was hair in the Chinese food. I was surprised I saw it too because it was dark in there. It was in the fried rice, and we were there to see a show. And I saw it. I was surprised I saw it because they have the bean sprouts in fried rice too. So sometimes they could maybe look a little hairy. But a hair, a hair, right there in the fried rice, a hair. Oh no way! Oh my God! Oh God! Oh my God! Please don't say that. I love tacos. I can't. Oh my God! That's so terrible. You would think so. Oh, I miss you too. Oh, hi Willow. Uh, yeah. Sometimes it does just happen. It does. Um. Oh, I bet. Oh God. God. That would just kill me. That would. Oh my God. I would just be so mad at that restaurant. La cucaracha. La cucaracha. Is that what that means? Is a la cucaracha? Is that a roach? A French roach? La cucaracha. It is? Really? Why are they singing about it? Why are they singing about it? What are they saying about it? La cucaracha en Luno's taco. La restaurant is still open. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Watch Luna run down the street. Oh my God, please stop. Oh my God, I'm gonna die right now. That's what the song is about? That the roach can't walk? Is it a fairy tale? Does he finally walk? I'm gonna have to read about it. Does he have a little walker? Fucking everybody knows when the roaches are coming because they all got walkers. Ugh, man. Are you want a maggot on your fried rice or no? Were you like a hair? Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. I have to find out about that. I'm gonna have to find out. That's horrible. Chinese maggots too. They probably had those little hats on. Did a good job, didn't I, liar alert? But you don't feel like eating now, Luna, do you? Remember in the movie Lost Boys when he's trying to get Michael to eat the lo mein, and he's like, "Eat it, it's noodles," but it was worms. Ew, so gross. The cockroach can't walk anymore because he is missing marijuana to smoke. Really? Is that true? Is that really true? Well, I can't walk anymore. I need marijuana to smoke too. Oh, he really doesn't. It's not really true that it has marijuana. It is true. The cucaracha. I'm in love with La Cucaracha. He's in love with Mary Jane. He stole my marijuana. We'll never be the same. Oh, La Cucaracha. Oh, hey, you guys. SF stands for shit fucker. Yeah, I can't play music because, God forbid, we should have any joy in music here. I am here, ain't I? I am here, aren't I? Yeah, but I'm not good at it. I think I might get one of those. I don't know, big purple Barney looking outfits. Oh, he has missing legs. Am I not here? Oh, you guys are gonna have to let me know. Oh, okay, because I was ready to on the live stream because I don't know. I was like talking to myself or something. No clue, no clue. I really thought that was rude when Day came in here and said the cockroach can't walk anymore because it doesn't have two little back legs. All right, so it really wasn't because of marijuana. Well, that's the reason why I can't. I think I started like 16 different. Oh yeah, when I was saying about rude. Yeah, I think so. And I thought it was pretty rude because it's like, excuse me, dude. I just came back on live, and you're gonna say some shit like that, dude. Jesus Christ. Your dignity's gone when you sit idly by and people call you Uncle Ruckus. And then you come in and harass someone who hasn't even been live for 4 weeks. You had to say something rude and then leave. He goes, "Oh, I just went on YouTube and I by accident fell into SG's chat. I better get out of here quick enough so that I can leave with at least a little bit of dignity." Like, what the fuck? The fuck you talking to me like that for? Did I do something to you today? Or was I not, you know? mm, Yeah, I thought that was pretty rude. Yeah, every time I do a wish list, for some reason, I don't know why Amazon lets them do it, but Amazon lets people say they bought something already from somewhere else. No, I asked him. I asked him if he's serious or kidding, and he never came back and said anything, so he can go fuck himself. He can go enjoy his lack of dignity being called Uncle Ruckus by Janelle. You know? Yeah, right? You're right there, Larry, yeah. Crazy! That's how it goes. Tiffany's a creature, and Debbie's a hoe. TH. Don't talk about your boil. You are so gross. And you smell like mildewy soil. Tiffany H. You didn't see it? Unfortunately, I guess she thought that we all had to see it. It was a Viva La Juicy. She squaws it on here. And that says how bad it smelled. And I think she went back to cooking. Touched all the rice. Used the oil to cook with. Smelled all the clothes down there. She's doing the smell check because nobody asked me in a video about it. How do I know? Well, I was there, loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Yeah, her mouth. There's verbatim. Uh, no, no, no. She was on video and said that she had a boil under her fupa. Ugh. So fucking Gross. Yeah, true stuff. True stuff. It was after she, so called took a peaceful little nap while she was taking a shit on her live stream. And then she, yeah. And then Sharon made a video of it, her taking a shit, nodding out. And then she's a fucking bitch. And then she's fucking bitch. It's so crazy. And then they're like, oh, she goes, she says, I did call the cops on, and, and Sharon at 6 in the morning. I don't know what to tell you. Here's the thing, TH, though. Here's the thing. I think you're crazy. I do. I think you're crazy. I think that it's gross how those, freaks over there in Dysfunction Junction don't want to, say, yeah, well, you were kind of shitty to Zach on his birthday. Not to mention that you're pretty shitty to him every time you talk to the kid. But like yesterday, he asked for Sunday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. The other day. Oh my god! And then she says, Brahim was gonna wear to that Braden kid who's there every day. Said, oh, Brahim was gonna wear your winter coat. You've left them here. Like, how many winter coats has the kid left there? I mean, his mother isn't like, hey, where's your winter coats? But, or even you as a mother, but we know you don't care anyway, TH, because while you were driving somebody else's kid home in the snow, you were live streaming, talking away and live streaming. You didn't give two fucks. Now, you smoke a pack of cigarettes a day in that basement. That's, when the kids are always looking for clothes and stuff, they're looking down there. They're always, going through stuff, and then, you yell at them and say, why are you going through my pile of clothes? Can they have a fucking dresser and a bedroom? Why do they have to beg you to take a shower all the time on the fucking live stream? Then you go, oh, Brahim was going to wear your winter coat to school today because it was so cold, but I told him you wouldn't mind, but he said, no, I'm not going to do that. Why doesn't he have a winter coat? Your kid doesn't have a winter coat? Fuck is wrong with you? Then you go, now your mother is going to pick you up from here tonight, right? Because I'm going to be pissed if I see you walking home at 9 o'clock at night. First of all, if you do see him walking home at 9 o'clock at night, you're gonna be pissed. At who? Him? That mother? Or yourself that you didn't confirm it? Yeah, and that's all she talks about is this great husband who, you know, by 23, she already had, her third kid, and she'd been working at Taco Bell for 11 years by then. I mean, really? Since you were 12? And then I saw my husband, and he was beautiful. He was the most beautiful man in the world. So Mahmoud and Ela, who lived next door, said, you have to do this for my uncle. You have to do this for my uncle. okay, I'll do it. And I had lots of lip piercings then. And he said, I do not like this too much. So I got rid of all that. And then he said, you know what? Your teeth kind of jagged when you do you know what down there to me. I'm gonna need you to remove all of those teeth of yours, all right? Right. I don't think so either. I really don't. I don't think so either. I don't think they're married. Mm-mm. Nope. And I don't know, like, I I just really find it odd that, first of all, how is it gone now from, you know, her being Muslim and you're harassing my religion and this, that, and the other thing to, you getting Christmas presents for the kids and for yourself. The fuck? I thought you didn't celebrate Christmas. Oh, it's just of convenience. Oh, but according to Nepatrish, I'm whatever religion of convenience. Like, what the fuck are you talking about over there? Ignorant roller derby bitch. I think he's home most of the time. I find it hard to believe. Like, he came and yelled down the stairs and said, garbage, garbage. And she's like, what? He said, fucking garbage. And so then, and then she came, to yell at Brahim. What the fuck, Brahim? No, I'm not. Wiggly Earl. Or Wiggy Earl. I don't know who you are. I'm gonna delete your comment. Um, oh, you don't watch who? Tiffany H? Well, Mary was live today, and she was, uh, going on about, if you're gonna have four kids and you can't support them, then don't have them, and this, that, and the other thing. She's like, there's these women out there, these bitches out there, and they're all saying they're independent women. I got my house, I got this, I got that, and calling themselves independent women while they're living off the government. She goes, I've been with Chris for 20 years. I'd suck his dick for 20 years. That's how I get paid. Well, you're still not an independent woman then. Most people don't look at their marriage and their husband as that. Like, so basically you are admitting that you're just sitting over there in that passenger seat, um, doing nothing but bragging like you do. And I'm just like, cats. So then she says, then Chris pipes up in the back and says, and what about what she was saying about Thanksgiving? Yeah, which she clearly said she did. Clearly said it. Just 2 days ago. Just 2 days ago, she said it. But Chris said, and then TH says that stuff about Thanksgiving. If anybody should have the right to talk about Thanksgiving, Mary. It's you. What? First of all, everybody has the right to talk about Thanksgiving. Uh, but at least know, like, what you're talking about. Because English weren't the only ones to colonize. I mean, Muslims were the first slave trade. Sorry to tell you. Barbary pirates. Sorry, that's the way it is. It's truth. And they also have a Thanksgiving in Canada, French, there, blah, blah, blah. Right? So it's just like any place. But then you got TH going, we just want our land back. Fuck you. Your land back. Israel isn't your land, but why can't you just assimilate and live peacefully? Side by side to each other. How come? But yeah, they want all of it. All of it. Yeah. They want all of it. Yeah, because she was saying, I'm so happy. My niece is coming over, and her mother, and my nephew, and these people are expecting a baby boy, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, bitch. So you want Israel's land, and you want here too, and you want in England, and you want there, and Australia, and you want there, and here, and there, and everywhere, huh, bitch? How are you going to tell some guy to go back to Yemen the other day? Now they were starving. Okay, they were starving. Well, I really find it gross how you just go on and on and on and on and on every fucking day, singing the praises of this fucking guy. Yeah, she has been disgusting. Yeah, they've all been disgusting. I mean, fucking Nepatrish making up a song singing that I'm gonna be dead soon, pushing up daisies. Yeah, they're fucking gross. So I mean, it's it's kind of shocking to me how I'm supposed to have some kind of like, and normally that would be my behavior to be compassionate and stuff like that. But these people, they don't have any compassion. They're gross. For 5 years, nonstop, nonstop. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So Sharon had asked, she goes, oh, to that Riley. Now, come on now. If they thought that was hippie chick, like as if Swiss and all of them would have Riley on their community post talking all the time, talking stupid shit. Um, so that Riley said something about chicken winter to Sharon. saying that Munchie had put down Sharon and said, "You don't look a day over 70," um, and then Chicken Winner, put laughing emojis and said, "Oh, you're so crazy," blah blah blah. And then Sharon said, um, that she likes Chicken Winner. So does she have a screenshot of that to prove that? Like as if she couldn't just go look herself, but whatever. But when Net said, I said that Sharon's boyfriend has a crush on me, which I never fucking said that. Then it's just like, oh my god, you said that? But there's no like, I want to see a screenshot of proof of that and blah blah blah, because there is no proof because that never happened. Just like how you called Annette out. Hi, CMX. Oh yeah, but her and Ollie are gonna be friends again. You missed that, CVX? Yep. Ollie said she's fine with that. She's down with it. And I think that's crazy because I got attacked nonstop for being polite to Ollie. Yeah, in last night's live stream, in Ollie's last night's live stream. Yep. There's, what's her name? Annette going on and on and on. Your new sister, friend. Because I was shocked that nobody was like saying, we don't understand now. You guys are all friends with Annette now, and they were telling Ollie, oh, Annette said she didn't apologize. She said she'd accept Ollie's apology. That's what she said. But they told her that Annette said she apologized, and that she misses Ollie and she misses laughing with her and stuff like that. Again, I'm just blown away because when I was saying to her, I mean, it's, maybe if people want peace, you just be polite, like, because I had no clue. Yeah, she is. Well, Annette thinks everybody should apologize to her. But before, it was that I should apologize to Annette because I was being polite to Ollie, and don't I know all the stuff that Ollie's done to Annette? Like fucking crazy shit. Yep. So they're all bunnies. I mean, I don't know that Ollie is actually, uh, but she did say. And then for some reason, I think they were talking about Tanger too, like saying, oh, I'll have to go and block her. Like, I'm like, Tanger? Tanger is trying to go? Like, that's just so. Saying what? Hi, Victor. Just bothers me because of the amount of crap I went through just for saying hello to Ollie. Crazy to me. I get called sellout all the time. Yeah, but I'm still being called sellout. All right, Victor. So they think this is like peace, but it's not peace. It's the same thing they've been doing for 5 years. Just hate train, hate bonding. Me, if you're talking about, I've been getting it for a month now, CVS. That's why I was really surprised to see them all in Ollie's, talking Ollie into being friends with Annette again, and then they were all talking about it in Debbie's. So I was really surprised. Yep, they did. Don't you think it's weird that Allie was gonna unblock Annette so they could like work things out? Well, Munchie was the one telling her to do it. Munchie and Carrie Man. Swiss and then did you ask Ollie? That's what I keep thinking. That's what I think too. I don't know what the Super Bowl LX team you want me to consider a team? I don't even watch football. Patriots, Cowboys, Green Bay. Yeah, they'll all be over there in Ollie's, and nobody will even bring up the fact that I was like completely attacked for being polite to Ollie. Um, no, it's not a rumor, it's truth. It is Seahawks versus Patriots? Okay, Patriots. Definitely, they're gonna beat the Seattle. On ice. Who's talking about ice right now? Well, pray. Right? Nobody's tomorrow is guaranteed, though, Sherry. Are you going to get better and say hello when you come into a live stream? Seems like a weird way to introduce yourself. Bad Bunny. So it's bound to be as good of a Super Bowl show as last time. Well, they're going to throw Green Day in there, so yeah, I guess. No, pay for Slay. Pay for Slay. I didn't find it. It was. I didn't find it. It popped up in my feed that people were pissed that there's like a fund to give money to the homeless people. Pray for Slay. Pray. Yeah, you gotta look at it. It's called Pay for Slay by Google it. I had never known that they were giving money for them for being, terrorists. Does this bitch ever blow her nose?
Why are you showing the picture and video are personal? Because I want. This was on my TikTok. I have a community, so I always share. I'm in a public
You don't have a community. Nobody wants to be part of the Boyle community.
space. I mean, it'd be different if I was showing like stuff of before I put my headscarf on and stuff, but this is stuff that is already out there. So,
Why are you banging? Can't you not bang when you're live?
and I like to celebrate my husband. So,
Oh, you want to celebrate your husband? You want to celebrate your husband? You fucking celebrating your husband for, bitch. He doesn't even take you out for your anniversary.
are you sleeping? Oh my word. Can you go get this Sedana? I just thought it was funny because it says 11 years of Swiss beauty. Shit is hilarious to me. But today is my 11th year anniversary.
Your 11th year anniversary, and you did nothing. He takes you nowhere. He does nothing with you. You don't even sleep upstairs anymore. You're not even allowed up there unless you're fucking wearing a headscarf and serving food or cleaning.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Happy
happy anniversary. Anniversary. Fuck, you just sitting there by yourself, singing to yourself? I hope you don't want nothing to do with you.
Thank you, baby. Did you notice what it says on there, Munchie? 11 years of Swiss beauty. I was trying to.
She's more excited about Swiss. Like, are you gonna be alright over there, lady?
Stickers you can find to put on there.
That's what she said. That's why she's making noises like that shit.
Writing it says my husband in Arabic. Oh, okay, baby. But look at the screen. You okay? Don't do that. You scare me, man. Screen.
Yeah. Kid's doing something to her that's scaring her, but she don't get off the live stream though. Just like check on him or anything. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
We share. I'm in a public space. I mean.
It would be. You're right.
For it, but it popped up, so I thought, oh, you know, as much as you guys think that we hate each other, Swiss and I don't know. I don't know.
This bitch is like fucking infatuated with Swiss, and then she ends up kicking her out. She kicked Swiss out because Swiss said, you know, she didn't like the way she talked to Zach all the time, and she's rude to the kid. So, yeah.
I'm always okay with being okay with her, you know. Like we may never become anything more than that, but
What do you mean? We may never become more than that. What do you want to become with Swiss? What are you looking for from Swiss? Like, what kind of a relationship? We may never become more than that. Oof, I don't even understand that. Like, is that fucking weird, man? Not weird to say.
I just drop the damn cookies every damn where.
Okay, so she goes, now I just dropped the damn cookies everywhere. Bitch, don't even throw them away. All over on that floor. She puts them right back in the container. And she just picks them up off the floor. Now, the little kid comes over, right? Now, earlier, him and Brahim had asked if she could make them something to eat, but she yelled at them because, you know, they had already eaten. God knows what. I mean, who knows what the fuck this bitch feeds them. So, yeah, okay. Look what I do with the little time I have left. Look what you do with the little time you have left. You're here, and tomorrow you might have a fucking aneurysm. You know what else, too? Everybody knows that if there was an open case with CPS and who called on them and this and that, the authorities and any attorney would tell them, don't go on live stream and talk about it. You can't do that. But they do. So go question them, scumbag. Okay? Because you have very little time left because I just blocked you. Aight? Scumbag. So anyway, they were asking for food. And as soon as he heard that box of cookies fall on the floor, he was right in there. The little one, and he goes, cookies. They are cookies. And she picks him one up the floor and gives him one. Did I unhide her? I hope if she's unhidden, hide her again, because I was doing it at the same time too, Kimber. So You could just. I think she's black, though. Yeah, I think she's black somewhere. I blacked her. Okay, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah, you haven't eaten enough cookies?
Hey, screaming at him all the time on here.
I'm off the floor. Those are cookies. Yeah, you haven't eaten enough cookies? You want more? Yeah. What kind? The sugar cookies? Yeah. Okay, take one more. Make sure you get ready, because when I take this up, I'm gonna take you. I don't want to be out there after 9, you know?
She's a fucking idiot, isn't she? Oops. Oops. Here, I'm gonna get you a cookie. I gotta touch it first. I gotta touch it first. I just was squeezing my boil. Don't worry. Hold on. Hold up. Oops.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, buddy. Sorry. Didn't mean to drop it in the trash. Buddy, didn't mean to get oil on it. Sorry. So sorry.
Fucking screen keeps being stupid. I'm not even moving it. I gotta find Swiss again.
Oh, you gotta find Swiss again. Just gotta find Swiss again. Please. Please. Everybody. Can we get out? Can we put a bolo out? Please.
Trumps, that's funny. No, I'm not Arabic, honey. I'm not Arabic.
Right. Neither is your son. Because that would always take precedence and he'd have darker skin and stuff, but he has the same complexion as you, same everything as you. Now, I don't know whose kid that is, and I don't care. TH, I don't care. But you are ending up with too many motherfuckers in that house. Fucking you down there cooking like the fucking maid. Why you want to sit there and insult me and I've done nothing to you? The irony of Mary saying, I'm in rehab, I'm in detox. Yeah, you're right. Except I think that TH is like, if we ever become more than that, I don't know.
It's something good. I just don't. Ones that are lies. You know, I don't like Thanksgiving at all. Period. Because it's a lie.
Everything you say is a lie. You will not at all do your history and look up uh, the Barbary pirates, that the whole slave trade, and you think it's okay that you want to, from the river to the sea, from the river to the sea, and take land that you think it's okay to not assimilate. You are a stupid bitch. That's what you are, scumbag.
And I don't think sitting here cooking a bunch of food
Like you would.
in honor of genocide.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly, liar alert. Or all their meat to be halal and blessed by a guy who married a 6-year-old and fathered her when she was 9. Yeah. We like our meat preyed upon in that name, don't we? I mean, you're sick.
Is something good. I just don't. And it'd be different if people acknowledge that.
They do not. See, it used to be that there was loads of Thanksgivings. And, it was always like after what they would call, because the word Holocaust and Thanksgiving are both in the Bible, okay? And it would be like when they had, killed them and, won the battle, that they would have a Thanksgiving. Um, but it got to the point where, Abraham Lincoln, he's like, man, there's just way too many Thanksgivings. And people are, playing kick the skull with Indian skulls and stuff like that. And yeah, people were quite disgusted, and people are still disgusted. Okay? TH. But Abraham Lincoln said, no, there can only be one designated Thanksgiving here in the U.S. There's other places who have Thanksgiving and don't. And changed it more like as you had a bountiful harvest and what you're thankful for throughout the year. Tried to, change the meaning to what people can be thankful for, at this time of year and all that stuff, right? Now, here's the thing. What really kills me is I wonder if I went somewhere and celebrated Thanksgiving, right? Would I be an effing racist, or because I don't have family around me? And quite frankly, I made a live stream 3 years ago about the whole Thanksgiving thing and saying I preferred not to celebrate something like that. But every Thanksgiving and any other holiday is, yay, SG is alone for this holiday too. Maybe this will be the day that she takes her life. She's so lonely. She's got nobody to eat Thanksgiving with. Who are you eating Thanksgiving with, huh? Huh? Right? Because let me ask you a question, TH. Why are you still friends with NetNet? She celebrated. Is her cousin who went missing last year? I'm confused. You'll have to remind me. I did unblock her. I went and unblocked her. That's where I went. So, fart channel. Goodbye. Annette, do you know the difference between lying and telling the truth? Do you? So when you lie about me, you think that's funny. So you're one of those weirdos who this whole time, even though you kept going, I'm gonna get off the anymore. I'm not talking about the CNC anymore. All that bullshit, right? I knew it that 2 weeks before when Allie hadn't gone live on the Friday and Crystal had gone live but not said a word about you. And nobody was saying anything about you, so you had to go live and start talking about them. Okay? And you just kept repeating the same stuff over and over and over and over, and then you started bringing up stuff about your kid. You go, and these people don't know, but that's not the first time he tried that. They don't even know that. And I was going, stop, and literally I threw up. I said, this bitch is such a fucking bitch. I was putting her like, your kid's an adult, you bitch. You don't tell his story like that. But you know what this cunt wrote in her? That I didn't raise my daughter. So you don't know the difference between a lie and the truth, huh? You want to put laughing your ass off after you lie about somebody and their kid? See, you did really do what I had said. What you didn't even have to say anything though, because I wasn't talking about you, with the community post. But you did have to say something because you desire this. You are sick. You are sick. You probably sat there gaslighting your husband and shit so much. Because you're a sick bitch. Oh. That's funny. Did you see the video? The donkey was so happy with the fucking squeaky chicken. Did you see it? Oh my god, the donkey was like fucking loved it. This squeaky pirate rubber chicken. Like it's a dog toy. And this donkey was like, oh my god, just loved it. It was almost like trying to dig it. You saw it? Yeah. That was wicked funny. I had never seen a donkey be so like playful, you know? Yeah. See, now you're gonna piss me off. I mean, you've already pissed me off, but keep talking about my fucking kid and lying about me. You're sick, man. You do need some kind of 51 fucking fit. I can understand now why. Yeah, you're a fucking nutbag. You really are. Anything you say about me in the future, you better have some proof for it, because in the future I am going to just start calling the cops on people. I know I've said it before, I said it before, but nah, you're a fucking lunatic. I didn't do shit to you, and for 3 fucking years, you absolutely accused, and they were absolutely doing it. They were saying the grossest shit. You think you're going to start talking about my kid? The fuck are you fucking around with, you stupid dough-faced bitch? Oh, you mad I called you doughy face? It's doughy face too, not doughboy. Don't fucking insult Pillsbury Doughboy. No, I don't. I don't think she really mean. Think she was joking around. Like, wasn't she? I think wasn't she kidding about the? Wasn't she meaning like the? Because I said friend of yours, and then LOL. Because it's that same rubber chicken that's out. And the donkey was like gonna bury it, like a dog would bury its toy. So I just thought maybe she was kidding. But I unblocked her. If she does want to come in and say something, she could.
That, but they don't. They, like, when the president told the story, it was funny because when my daughter got her citizenship and the president told the story of
You don't have a fucking daughter, okay?
Thanksgiving, he was like, "Oh, the pilgrims came and prayed on empty land, and
That's not what the. Come on. First of all, he didn't go. The pilgrims came. The pilgrims.
and the Native Americans, they're not Native American, they're indigenous."
Do you know that means the same fucking thing? If a tree or a plant is native to that region, it is indigenous. Do you know that? Very stupid woman. Very stupid woman. I'll be right back. It is so cold. Oh my god, it's so cold. Can't take it. I really can't. Somebody set me on fire. It's too cold. Are you leaving, Kimbers? Ugh. Good night, Kimbers. I'm sorry for this. Okay. Dang, it's cold.
land before it was even America. But every country is built and taken. Every king is killed, whether they die and the next one comes into power. You know what I mean? Yeah. So there's always wars, with stuff like that and building a.
Are you watching it on your channel or you're just watching my live stream? Hello, Jonathan. Good night, Kimber.
Country. Or one king dies, another one rise. So it's. Other holidays, I may, say things and educate people on the real. I really just don't like. Other holidays, I may, say things and educate people on the real history and what really has happened. But I don't have a problem with the other holidays. That's just the only one I just like. We all have our own opinions,
Oh, yay. Valentine's Day.
Liz, you're so funny. Girl, you never bite your damn tongue.
My God, will you stop?
And really isn't. Because you mean to tell me that you, Luna, can be friends with SG, a person who made fun of you for not being capable of having kids. Okay, a person who fucking went after you. The reason they call you Tuna, which will never happen in here.
Okay. You know what? First of all, you're a fucking liar. Good night, Jonathan. And second of all, so you and people who you've had problems with in your past can try to make peace and move forward, but not anybody who wants to make peace with me or I want to make peace with, right? Because your fucking big toothless mouth will just run and spew shit and say nothing, right? You're right, TH, net are fucking crazy bitches.
I will delete every comment that says that. And last time anybody said it, I asked them not to, and they respected that.
Listen, that's the least of Luna's worries of what's been going on with you spewing stuff. I mean, come on now.
So, she's the one who started that. She's the one who did all that shit. So I find it real fucking funny and entertaining that it's okay for you.
Okay, I find it real funny and fucking entertaining that it's okay for you to be friends with all the people that you fought with in the past. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. You don't need to be screaming.
To flap around the CWC whenever it's convenient for you.
Shut the fuck up. Stop deleting all your live streams.
You don't have a channel. You don't have no anything in this game. No dog in this fight, I guess you could say.
Shut the fuck up. You need to shut up.
Exactly. There you go, Janelle. And I also put in the comment back to her. I said, I'm sick of you guys holding.
Oh, hey, you guys notice how none of them said a fucking word that Janelle called the police on Mary for extortion.
Some fucking standard. All I want is to be treated the rest as everyone, the way everybody.
Shut up. Nobody's doing shit to you, stupid bitch. You're living fucking free, sleeping till 3 every fucking day.
Else is treated. You know, y'all can be besties with SG and all the shit she's called cops. She fucking accused my husband of molesting my son.
Munchie did that, and you told a story that was very disgusting. You need to stop, bitch.
So, you guys could be neutral with her. You guys can be friends with her and still be friends with me, or still be cordial with me. All I want is to have peace with everyone.
Isn't that what that is? Hold up. Hold up. Isn't that the same thing? So if they want to be cordial with you and still be friends with you and me and remain neutral, all you want is just peace, though. So what the fuck? Like, that doesn't even make sense, you fucking weirdo.
Take it upon yourself that I'm best friends with Swiss now and love.
No. That's you who calls everybody besties. That's you freak.
Bombing her. I haven't love bombed shit with her.
Are you kidding us? I was waiting to get an invitation to the wedding, and then I forgot you hate me.
I haven't love bombed shit with you either, Janelle. You haven't done that with me either. We're being cordial. We're speaking. We have we're.
So what's the problem? You think you get to pick who gets to be cordial and speak to me? Is that what you think? So you'll just make up things over and over again and say the same things over and over, over and over, over and over, over and over. And now you got dimwit over there fucking talking for you. Like, that's a dimwit right there. You gotta have one who can carry that show, and there ain't neither one of you fucking big back bitches. Because for a month now, y'all been sitting there. Where's SG? Where's she? I'm having DTs. That's what you've been doing. Okay? So, please like and subscribe. If you're in the position to, please consider helping to support the channel. It's very appreciated. And even if you can't, it's very priceless that you were here participating. And if you guys will participate in things like, trivia and stuff like that, then I'll do the trivia again because I enjoy trivia. You guys know I do. So, I'll gladly make up a trivia for us. Okay? And I hope that you guys will partake. But we have all seen the proof that they are the ones who cannot stop. They are the ones that are fucking whacked and they delete everything. You guys have, they're fucking weirdos, man. Weirdos. You guys do as well. I appreciate you for being here. Peace, love, and tacos. And CVX, seriously, ask your friend Ollie. She said she would unblock her. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys and talk to you guys again. I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here. And for you, Day Day, I like to say it's too late. But I appreciate you all. Have a great night. Ugh, what? What'd you say? Good night. Good night. Gug Pop. Good night, Gug Pop. Gug Pop. Yeah. Gug Pop. Here's my flask. Get my initials on it, would ya? They're SJ. My initials. SG, I want my flask. Get me a Saint Bernard. One of those little barrels around its neck too. I like them too. He's having tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. Oh. Hey, you're trying to say good pop, but couldn't get it out. Encourage people, it means everything.